Miss Allisha Gray in the building.
Gray heating up.
And Allisha Gray, I don't think she's cooled off much.
Allisha Gray is hot. Low cross, count the bucket.
In the world of women's basketball, few names in 2025 shine as brightly as Allisha Gray. A fierce competitor on the court and a grounded entrepreneur off it, she has emerged as one of the WNBA's most consistent and versatile stars. As of now, Allisha Gray boasts an estimated net worth of $2.5 million, thanks to her WNBA contracts, international stints, Olympic gold, brand endorsements, and business ventures. But Gray's story goes far beyond numbers. It's about resilience, growth, and grit. A young woman who rose from a small Georgia town to the biggest basketball stages in the world. Her journey is proof that talent may open the door, but discipline and heart are what keep it open. Early life. Allisha Gray was born on January 12, 1995, in Greenwood, South Carolina, but she was raised in the small town of Sandersville, Georgia. The daughter of Dr. Alan Gray and Annie Gray, she grew up in a tight-knit family where sports and academics both held deep value. Her father worked as an educator and school administrator, while her mother played a central role in nurturing her children's ambitions. Allisha wasn't the only athlete in the family. Her younger brother, AJ Gray, would go on to become a standout safety at Georgia Tech. Her older sister, Ashley, and older brother, Marlo, also played sports recreationally, but Allisha was different. She wasn't just passionate, she was obsessed with getting better. She began playing basketball at the age of 5. Whether it was practicing free throws after school or running drills with her siblings, Gray's focus was unshakable. At Washington County High School, she quickly made headlines. She averaged 32 points and 8.5 rebounds per game during her junior season and led her team to a perfect 32-0 record, capturing the Georgia Class 3A state championship. Unfortunately, a torn ACL kept her sidelined during her senior year, a devastating blow to a rising star. But true to her character, Gray didn't fold. She doubled down on rehab and emerged even stronger. College career. Allisha began her college career at the University of North Carolina, UNC, in 2013, where she proved herself as a scoring force right out of the gate. Over 2 seasons, she racked up over 1,000 points and earned All-ACC first-team honors. But amid growing concerns over UNC's academic scandal at the time, Gray made a tough decision. She would transfer. In 2015, she joined the University of South Carolina Gamecocks, under legendary coach Dawn Staley. Though NCAA rules forced her to sit out 1 season, she came back with fire. In the 2016-17 season, she averaged 13.2 points, 4.9 rebounds, and helped lead the Gamecocks to their first ever NCAA championship. Her contributions in the NCAA tournament, especially on the defensive end and in clutch moments, cemented her status as a first-round WNBA draft prospect. She declared for the WNBA draft shortly after hoisting the national trophy, confident that her time had come. Professional career. Dallas Wings, 2017-2022. In the 2017 WNBA draft, Allisha Gray was selected 4th overall by the Dallas Wings, a franchise in need of a cornerstone. She didn't disappoint. In her rookie season, she averaged 13.0 points, 3.9 rebounds, and 1.5 assists, earning the league's Rookie of the Year award unanimously. Her years with Dallas were consistent and impactful. She was known for her defense, perimeter shooting, and calm under pressure. Though the team didn't find deep playoff success, Gray continued to develop her game, expanding her range and becoming a more complete playmaker. Atlanta Dream, 2023, present. In January 2023, Allisha was traded to the Atlanta Dream, bringing her closer to home. That move proved to be career-defining. In her debut season with the Dream, Gray averaged 17.1 points per game, made her first WNBA All-Star appearance, and helped lead Atlanta to their first playoff appearance in several years. She became a fan favorite overnight, a hometown hero playing her best basketball just miles from where she grew up. By 2025, Gray was averaging a career-high 18.6 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 3.9 assists per game. She had not only become the face of the franchise, she was now in MVP conversations. Analysts praised her for her leadership, efficiency, and ability to impact both ends of the floor. One of the crowning moments of Gray's career came during the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, where she represented Team USA in the debut of 3x3 basketball. Gray's poise and quick decision-making helped the U.S. capture the gold medal, and she became one of the sport's early global ambassadors. She was later named the USA Basketball 3x3 Athlete of the Year in both 2020 and 2021. Off-season stints overseas, particularly in Israel and Spain, also added to her game, giving her exposure to different playing styles and increasing her global profile. Personal life. Despite her fame, Allisha Gray has remained remarkably grounded. She is currently engaged to Tim Mangum Jr., a school psychologist and children's book author from Georgia. Their relationship blossomed outside of the basketball spotlight, and they announced their engagement in a playful, customized magazine cover moment on social media that quickly went viral. Though they haven't tied the knot yet, they're already known in Georgia circles as a power couple. While the couple doesn't yet have children, Gray has openly spoken about wanting to start a family after retirement. While she keeps her religious beliefs private, Gray often posts about gratitude, purpose, and faith, hinting at a spiritual side that keeps her anchored. Gray is also an entrepreneur. She co-founded a popular fast casual restaurant chain called WNBA Factory in Milledgeville, Georgia, alongside her brother AJ and fiancé. The restaurant serves wings, burgers, and fries and has become a local staple. House tour and car collection. Allisha Gray lives in a modern yet cozy home in the suburbs of Atlanta. While she's private about the details, photos from media features and social posts show a two-story house with large windows, a home gym, a media lounge, and a wall adorned with jerseys and medals, a shrine to her achievements. She also owns a Tesla Model 3, sleek, silent, and eco-conscious. In interviews, she has jokingly said she prefers quiet power, both in her car and in life. She's also been spotted driving a Range Rover Sport, typically used when she's heading to promotional events or WNBA camps. As of today, Allisha Gray is alive, healthy, and thriving in the prime of her career. There is no cause of death to report, only a legacy still being written day by day. What sets Allisha Gray apart isn't just the points or the titles. It's the consistency, the humility, and the evolution. From her ACL injury in high school to her transfer in college, from bench minutes to WNBA stardom, she's never let setbacks define her. She's become a role model for girls who don't want to choose between strength and softness, a champion for staying authentic in an image-driven world, a reminder that quiet people can lead loud movements. As the WNBA continues its upward rise globally, players like Allisha Gray are at the heart of that growth, not just as athletes, but as builders, mentors, and innovators. Allisha Gray's life is not just a success story. It's a testament to balance. On the court, she dominates. Off it, she builds. Whether she's draining threes, opening a new restaurant, or walking hand in hand with her fiancé through Atlanta, she is doing it with purpose. At only 30 years old, she's already achieved more than most dream of, and yet, she shows no signs of slowing down. For fans, teammates, and young girls across the country, Allisha Gray isn't just a name on a jersey. She's a symbol of what's possible when talent meets character.